7 touch points that make older women swoon. The art of emotional connection. Have you ever wondered what truly makes an older woman feel an intense emotional connection? It's not just about looks or flowery words. It's the subtle, well-placed touches that awaken deep, hidden desires within her. There are specific areas on a woman's body that don't just bring pleasure, but also ignite longing, making her unable to resist your charm. Today, I will reveal 7 powerful touchpoints that will help you create an irresistible emotional bond. But don't get it wrong. This isn't just about physical contact. It's the art of emotional connection, where finesse and understanding make all the difference. Imagine being the man who knows exactly where and how to touch, unlocking emotions she thought had long faded. The first 2 touch points will spark excitement, sending her heart racing. As you go deeper, the connection intensifies, and the final touch point is the ultimate key to completely captivating her. Are you ready to master the art of touch and make older women melt in your arms? Let's explore each touch point together and experience the true power of connection. Subscribe to Stoic Pathways and support us in creating high-quality content. First, lower back, the touch that makes her tremble. The lower back, seemingly innocent, yet holding an irresistible power of seduction. When you gently place your hand there, she doesn't just feel your warmth. She feels guided, protected, and subtly possessed. Imagine walking through a crowded place or climbing stairs together. Amidst the rush of people, your hand lightly brushes against her lower back. Not forceful, not demanding, just a steady, confident presence. She may not say a word, but every fiber of her body will shiver with the unspoken electricity of that touch. A well-timed touch is more than just physical contact. It's an unspoken whisper, a silent promise. I am here. You can lean on me. But remember, finesse is the key. Too firm and she'll feel controlled. Too fleeting and she won't even register it. Let your touch be like a warm breeze, passing gently yet leaving a lingering sensation that she won't forget. A touch that makes her secretly crave more and more. Are you ready to be the man she longs for? Second, nape, the touch that makes her tremble with desire. The nape, delicate, sensitive, and a place where even the lightest touch can send shivers down her spine. Imagine this. She's deep in conversation, unaware of what's coming, and you gently trail your fingertips along the back of her neck. Slow, deliberate, and impossibly sensual. She holds her breath, her lips part slightly, and her body tenses, overwhelmed by the unfamiliar yet intoxicating sensation. A soft stroke from the base of her hairline down to her nape is like a fleeting breeze, but its effect lingers in every nerve of her being. She tilts her head ever so slightly, an unconscious response, an unspoken invitation for more. The nape is one of the most vulnerable spots on a woman's body, and when you touch it, she doesn't just feel pleasure. She feels cherished, adored. A whisper of warm breath, a feather-light kiss on that tender skin, and she'll surrender to the spell you've woven around her. Try it, and watch her body tremble with longing, from nothing more than a single, well-placed touch. Third, arms, the touch that awakens desire. You may not realize it, but a woman's arms are among the most sensitive areas of her body, where soft skin conceals the most delicate electric sensations. When you gently run your fingertips along her arm, slow and deliberate, her body will instinctively tense, caught in an unconscious anticipation. Imagine this. During an engaging conversation, you casually, or perhaps intentionally, let your hand graze her arm. A light stroke, a subtle squeeze, not rushed, but undeniably possessive. She will feel the heat radiating from your fingertips, a sensation seeping into her skin, traveling through every nerve, awakening waves of dormant longing. Touching her arm doesn't require force, nor does it need to be firm. Just enough pressure to tease, to suggest, to invite. A lingering glance, a knowing smirk, and she will find herself spiraling into an unspoken, yet burning connection. Trapped in the gravity of your presence. She may not voice it, but her body will betray her. A slight lean toward you, a pause that stretches just a little too long, subtle signs of her silent craving. And if you're perceptive enough, you'll realize she's already ready. Fourth, knees, the touch that makes her tremble with anticipation. A warm evening, soft lighting, you and her sitting close together on the sofa. The space is tight, just enough for your breaths to mingle. As the conversation deepens, you gently place your hand on her knee, a touch that seems accidental but awakens something deep inside her. Her skin tenses beneath your fingertips, her breathing slows as if she's waiting for something. You don't need to grip or rush, just let your hand rest there, light yet deliberate, a silent statement that you are here, right beside her, and she can surrender into your presence. A slow stroke, a gentle movement tracing the curve of her knee, and you will feel the shift in her body. She may lean in just a little closer, bite her lip, or exhale softly, unmistakable signs of an anticipation she can no longer hide. Do you dare take it further, to transform that longing into something more? Fifth, waist, the touch that makes her melt in your arms. The waist, soft, delicate, yet the very place where a woman feels the deepest sense of protection from a man. A gentle touch, a light embrace from behind, and she will feel wrapped up, cherished, and most importantly, as if she belongs to you. Imagine this. As the two of you dance, you place your hand on her waist, pulling her ever so slightly closer. In that moment, the space between you begins to disappear, your breath grazing her skin, sending shivers through her body. She may tremble, but not from cold, rather from the intoxicating nearness, the sensation of being completely enveloped. Or picture this. You unexpectedly wrap your arms around her from behind, your hand resting lightly on her waist, squeezing just enough for her to feel the strength of your presence. She exhales softly, leans her head against your shoulder, surrendering to the solid security you provide. This touch isn't rushed, isn't forceful, but it is a silent invitation, one that makes her feel safe, desired, and ready to go further, deeper with you. Sixth, hands, the connection that makes her crave and depend on you. Hands, just a part of the body, yet they hold the key to a woman's deepest emotions. A gentle touch, a firm yet non-restrictive grip, is the quiet declaration of a Stoic man. I am here, steady, unshaken, and you can rely on me. Picture this, you and her, sitting in a cozy cafe. Soft music drifts through the air, warm golden light casting a glow on her face. As she absent-mindedly rests her hand on the table, you move, slowly, deliberately, placing your hand over hers. Not gripping, not rushing, just being present. Strong, unwavering, and making her feel completely safe. She may flinch for a second, caught off guard by the intensity of the moment, but she won't pull away. Instead, her body will relax, her gaze will linger on you a little longer, and her breathing will slow, as if savoring the quiet electricity between you. A Stoic man doesn't need grand words. Sometimes, the right touch, a perfectly timed handhold, is all it takes to awaken trust and longing within her. And if you let go, will she reach for you again? The answer lies in your finesse. Because when even the lightest touch can make her tremble with desire and sweet dependency, you'll know you've truly captivated her. Seventh, wrist, the touch that makes her melt and crave you. The wrist, seemingly innocent, yet the gateway to intense emotions. Soft, delicate skin, where her pulse beats just beneath your fingertips, a silent yet unmistakable sign of anticipation, of unspoken desire. Imagine this, she's sitting across from you, her eyes shimmering under the dim glow of the lights. You don't rush, don't claim her, just let your fingertips glide gently along her wrist, a subtle yet deliberate invitation. She may shiver slightly, her breath may falter, but she won't pull away. Instead, her body will begin to relax, as if waiting for more. A man who masters the art of touch knows that sometimes finesse is the most powerful weapon. There's no need to rush, no need to dominate. Just take her wrist in your hand, tilt it slightly, and let your fingertips trace over her sensitive skin, awakening sensations she didn't even realize existed. And if you truly want to make her melt, let your lips brush softly against her wrist, your warmth sinking into her flesh. It's not just a kiss, it's a silent declaration that you are slowly, irresistibly claiming her, making it impossible for her to pull away. Touch her the right way, and you won't just hold her wrist, you'll hold her heart, her body, and the deepest longing within her. Master the art of touch to conquer. The smallest touches, when done right, don't just awaken desire, they create a deep emotional connection that makes her unable to resist your presence. The art of seduction isn't about fancy words, it's about finesse, control, and the unwavering composure of a Stoic man. If you want to master your emotions, control yourself, and dominate every aspect of life, subscribe to Stoic Pathways today. The journey to becoming a true, powerful man starts here.